Well, this is very fun, and I'm excited because we've got some great new items. And just so you know, those of you who do know me, you are going to have a fantastic night tonight. It is going to be filled with a lot of food, so I will tell you to hesitate on eating every single piece of what comes out because there is going to be a ton of food and it's going to be crazy. And it's all, yes, we do have to-go boxes. I'm going to introduce to you a couple of people here tonight. The managers at this store, Ashley, the general manager. Hello. And Ashley, thanks for having us. And a newly appointed area supervisor for this area, Aaron. Jeff is a junior, but we call him Junior because he is a junior. He's Jeff Junior, but I like to just call him Junior. He's our director of training over here. And Randy, who's our marketing. And Rachel, who is the ultimate chef of all time. Right, she looks way different than Bob, doesn't she? Just a little different than Bob. And then we've got some great servers for you tonight. Morgan and Alicia. Where's Alicia? Morgan and Alicia, raise your hands. They're going to be helping you guys all night long. So before we start, we're going to have some, like I said, we're going to have some giveaways for you tonight, some really cool stuff. You're going to eat our hemp tortillas tonight, which is just going to fill you up. I know, right?
Describe it again.
Hemp?
I know, but what else is in it?
Oh, lots of things, but we're gonna describe each item as things come out. So the first item is going to be the atom bombs. It's going to take a few minutes, but this is a new menu item. It's called an atom bomb. It was developed by an area supervisor named Adam in South Florida, and it's kind of like our version of a jalapeno popper. But Rachel's going to come down when she serves it. She's going to show you kind of a hero, what it looks like, so you can take some pictures. And she's going to explain to you what's inside of each product. But this one is called the Atom Bomb. I also want to tell you a little bit about Tijuana Flats, for those of you who may not know. We were founded in 1995 by who was then a college student, Brian Wheeler, who is now my age. He's 44. So he's no longer the college student who Dad funded the first restaurant. Now you may not know this, but there are 102 Tijuana Flats locations in 6 different states, and each one of them is uniquely different, which is what makes Tijuana Flats so cool and makes us the unchained chain. We have, every mural is different. It's very localized, as you can see on this one. This is a downtown Orlando location with OUC on the wall. Music is unique. Everything about every location is unique, and that's what makes Tijuana Flats so special. So I'm not going to keep you. You guys continue to talk, eat your trios, and when here comes the atom bombs, and I think Rachel's going to come out and explain to you everything that's in them. Cool. One of our newest appetizers, it's our flour tortillas rolled with cream cheese, chopped jalapenos. They're served crispy, and that's Smack My Sweet Ass and Call Me Sally dipping sauce for you guys to enjoy as well. Have fun! Let's start off Hemptation with our new pie roller. This is our hemp tortilla. It's filled with our red sauce, Power Light cheese, pepperoni, green peppers, mushrooms, onions, rolled up, toasted, more red sauce, Power Light cheese, and pepperoni. So nice and hot, all right? They're going to pass some samples out for you guys to enjoy. Their recipe and their item, and then there was a panel of judges. And the judges chose the top 2 items, which was what you're eating right now, the pie roller, which was the same gentleman who made the atom bombs, made the pie roller. And then there was another item, the chicken and churros, which also came from an area supervisor in South Florida. And then there was the vegetarian one, which you saw Rachel earlier, our outside chef. She developed the vegetarian hemp, but that's how these came about. We had this new hemp tortilla, and so we went and we had a contest, and the winner, winning store got cash. Part of the winner was able to feature this on a limited time offer menu and, be famous for 15 minutes. And so anyway, that's how does anyone have any questions? I realized I didn't tell you, and that's probably a good story to tell. So
It's the first time.
it's the first time ever for Tijuana Flats to ever do a limited time offer, ever. So this is the first time, and this is how we did it.
So is this just like a summer menu, or how long?
It is. It will end on September 2nd. Yes, very limited time. When the tortillas run out. And they will, because we've been selling probably 900 a day since the inception of it. This one is number 2 on the popularity level. Interestingly, we've hosted several blogger and Yelp events across different markets, and this one comes in number 1. And but that's until you have the chicken and churros, so you may change your mind, I don't know. But across the board, this one always comes in first. So, or the atom bomb. The atom bomb isn't even on the hemp, and it ranks really high. So
Is that going to be on the limited menu, or is that going to stay?
that's on the menu. Yeah, the atom bomb is actually it's actually on the menu now. So.
And might there be other limited time menus, given the success of this, other contests and menus in the future?
There may be, there will be, I'm sure. We'll probably position them as specials. So there'll be in-house specials that you can get based on what you see or hear in advertisements. Hemp seeds that you can purchase at like any Whole Foods market. Hemp seeds are part of the cannabis plant, which is, you probably know as the marijuana plant, but it's from the same gene. It's completely separate from marijuana. As a matter of fact, when grown next to pot, it renders pot sterile. So it's very, very high in protein and very, very high in omega-3. And that's what makes the hemp uniquely healthy. This is our tree hugger. Again, it's the hemp tortilla. Oh yeah. Veggies are going to be very happy. It's got a cilantro cream cheese spread, roasted poblanos, mushrooms, onions, green peppers, queso, tortilla crumbs, bundled up in toast. All right, you can mix it. Great. That's good. Excellent. All right, and last but not least is our sweet Hemptation. So this has got our, it's got cheese, a little bit of maple syrup, and then our crispy chicken tenders with churros, tossed in cinnamon sugar, and then bacon and onions as well.